Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. I have Albin on the side off camera feeding me information. So if you like this video, give him a thumbs up. If you hate this video, tell me in the comments below why you hate Albin giving me this kind of information to make videos for you guys. What Albin and me were talking off camera before we turned on the camera was this bubble which is happening in AI. And it seems to be crazy what's happening for the simple reason on the speculation of what OpenAI, if we track this back first of ChatGPT coming to the scene, taking center stage, grabbing everyone's attention of artificial intelligence, then doomsday scenario being predicted by the father of AI coming on media, again, fueling more AI, FOMO happening, people starting to investors clamoring, companies clamoring, thinking they've all missed this AI bus, that open ChatGPT. This is on the verge of creating such a powerful AI. It's going to become conscious and it's going to change the world and jobs are going to evaporate. This led to Nvidia stock price zooming. All the companies wanted to buy Nvidia chips because the chips are great. This was after the crypto crash, which we spoke about before in another video, and Nvidia started skyrocketing. And this has been the pace it's been hammering. A couple of videos back, Albin had brought to my attention about super microcomputers, and I had spoken about their servers and how that company is also skyrocketing even larger than Nvidia because of their servers using Nvidia chips. And from cloud computing now, everybody wants their servers for AI. So this is the kind of trend we are seeing in the market. So what do investment bankers and so-called market analysts and mutual fund managers look at all this and think? They look at this and think, the public seems to be wanting more of this. This seems to be the flavor of the month. So what should we do? Let's create some AI-themed exchange-traded funds, ETFs. So now you have managers sitting around the world in all kinds of investment banks, taking these so-called AI companies, chopping them and making them a list and saying, okay, let us propose this to the public, saying, since you want to be in AI, you do not know what AI is, and you've missed the Nvidia boom, don't worry. We got you secured. We got you covered. We will give you a list of companies, these exchange-traded funds, and we'll invest in your behalf. And of course, we will take a small commission and we'll make great profits for you. Here it is. Let's start investing. This is creating a spiraling bubble in the AI sector, is what Albin feels, and I agree with him. He says from last year, we had around $2.5 billion being pumped in. Now it's soared already by end of Feb to almost $7 billion. So you can see there's a Morningstar data which is showing this, and it is really going straight up. It's starting to go vertical now. We're reaching terminal velocity, as they say. We might even break the atmosphere and hit into space if this continues. The reason why I'm laughing at it is because the problem with exchange-traded funds is, as nascent investors as we are, as beginner investors we are, we do not know everything and anything about all these companies. Yes, Nvidia is spoken about a lot because it's been in the news for some time. There are a long history of Nvidia and the company and their processors known for some time. And even ChatGPT has been in the news for some time, and Microsoft and Google and all these are in the news, and we've been speaking about them, and their papers are out there and we can read them and we can understand them. But when you get into an ETF situation, what happens is this, when it kind of gets a little murky. It's up to the fund manager to decide which companies are going to join the ETF. And here you can sneak in a few companies which you don't even know are good companies or bad companies, because you're completely relying on the judgment call of the fund manager and the company which it's being set up by. And that begs a lot of questions. Because in AI, we still do not know where it's going. Dust has not even started settling. It's still very dusty and foggy right now in the AI room. So I would strongly advise people to be very cautious if you're being pushed this AI-themed exchange-traded fund and you're being told there are different options here. You can look at it here, you can look at it there. We have American companies, we have Japanese companies, or we have Indian companies. So there are opportunists who always are out there to make a quick buck, and they'll take advantage of people who do not know what they're doing. This is time-tested method of making quick buck. Snake oil salesmen have been there since the dawn of time, trying to push you into things you do not need. And there's always a bait and switch happening in these situations, and you do not know when you're being baited and when it's being switched at you. So I would strongly advise you, again, I'm saying be very cautious. If you're buying into a company like an Nvidia, or you're buying into a Google, or you're buying a Microsoft, it is separate. It's different because you are buying into the company, you know what you're doing, you're investing into the company, you have done your due diligence and you've studied it and you're buying it. But in an exchange traded fund, it doesn't work like this. And all funds are not equal, all funds are not liquid. So please be very careful when you decide to venture out into this. And this is fueling the bubble which is already there in the AI space. And there are no guarantees in stock market. Please understand this, right? And just because the Fed has come out saying we will hold what we said we might do, continue doing what we do, market seems to be even more buoyant on the news. I would strongly advise you to limit your exposure if you are planning to get into ETF, and limit your exposure to AI related stocks. And I understand, please, I do understand when you suffer from FOMO and you feel like you've missed out on this AI boom, that you missed this Nvidia, which is going up. If you saw that other video which I did about Nvidia, if you pull out the track record of Nvidia share price over a period of 10 years, you'll see how the price zoomed, how it corrected and collapsed, and then again it picked up and zoomed, then again it collapsed. Wait, Nvidia is a good company, and to buy it at the right price is what is advisable, not to buy it at lofty valuations. This is true for all companies, and even Warren Buffett and our late Charlie Munger were great exponents of this, and they've been preaching this relentlessly. And end of the day, like I say, your aim is to make money. It is to create wealth. And it doesn't matter if your wealth was created with Nvidia, or if it was created with Microsoft, or if it was created with ITC, or if even it was created something as boring as Tata Motors. The point is you have created your wealth. It doesn't matter on which stock you used and when you used, but what is important is that you buy it at the right time, at the right price, and you hold on to it till it achieves the wealth which you so much desire it to have. So this is my 2 cents on this AI EFTs coming out. Now with robotics coming in and everything getting more and more fluid, and with social media the way it is and influencers the way they are, pushing all kinds of noise to you, it is quite deafening. It's very hard to even find some silence and listen to your own thoughts. So I do empathize with you guys and sympathize those of you who are suffering this FOMO, but do realize what I'm saying. Take a moment, take a breath, spend some time in solitude and think about what you want to go and how you want to get there. Make a plan and go about it. Don't get carried away with too much noise in the market and in investment options and opportunities. Everybody gets everything right looking back over their shoulder. That's called hindsight, and hindsight bias is very strong. We all know our mistakes once we have made them. My point is try and avoid making new ones. So I hope you found this video informative and entertaining as always. Remember, if you like this video, to thank Alvin by giving me a thumbs up. And if you thought this video was a waste of your time, please mention down in the comments below so I can let Alvin read how you guys felt about his contribution. Thank you, and see you in the next one soon. Bye.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.